Hi, my name is Luke Harmon, and this is my Hispanic heritage speech. So I want to start by asking, who is someone that you look up to that shares your heritage? Maybe it's your parents or grandparents, or a celebrity you know that is from the same place you are. Well, I think oftentimes people take for granted their heritage and what people in their heritage have done. And so I want you to think about becoming a professional athlete from a young age, and whatever sport you pick, you make it to the Olympics. You completely blow out other teams at a super young age. Well, that's exactly what Sousa Darlan did. And I could be pronouncing his name wrong, so for the sake of the rest of the speech, I'll just refer to him as Darlan. A couple of his big accomplishments. Well, as I mentioned earlier, he made it to the 2024 Olympic Games at only 22 years old. He played in the 2022 FIVB World Championship Tournament. And in 2023, he played in the Pan American Games. And for those of you who don't know, Sousa Darlan is a professional volleyball player for the national team of Brazil. So why did I choose Darlan? I'm not Brazilian, as you might have guessed, but I chose him because I think he really is an inspiration to Brazil and all volleyball players because of his early debut as a professional player and also his resilience, his character. So a little bit of background on him. He was born on June 24th in 2002 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He had a super supportive family, and his dad was even a volleyball player. So from a young age, his dad was kind of showing him the ropes and teaching him through volleyball. And because of this, his support and coaching, he was able to excel massively in volleyball and joined professional clubs later in life. But before that, he was in youth programs. I myself am in a youth volleyball club program, and it really hones in on your skills and defines them and makes you a better athlete. So because of that, he was able to join professional clubs, and these clubs really opened the doors to people looking at his great potential. He is a opposite, so if you don't know volleyball, there are a couple positions. There's an outside hitter, a setter, an opposite, a middle blocker, a libero. An opposite's job is to attack the ball very powerfully and make it so the team can't get it up. And that's exactly what Darlan specializes in. He specializes in heavy attacks and unstoppable balls, if you might. So back to his accomplishments, I mentioned in 2022, he was a huge part of the Brazilian national team, securing a bronze medal in the FIVB World Championship. This is a world-class tournament, and he really shined. He really showed he could be professional at only 20 years old. That's super young for a volleyball athlete. Most athletes in the Olympics are in their 30s or 40s latest. And in 2023, he played in the Pan American Games. That's a multi-sport event where people in the Americas send their best athletes to play, and he won gold there. And in winning gold, he showed his leadership, and the national team recognized that he was able to lead his team to gold. So for the 2024 Olympic Games, he played a huge role. And while they might not have medaled, he shined at only 22 years old, showing age doesn't matter when it comes to hard work and determination. Some more things about him is Darlan loves anime, and in particular loves the show Naruto. In fact, that is one of his calling cards, you could say, is when he serves the ball. He does a little Naruto hand sign. And I think that's really speaking to always being yourself in every situation. Wherever you end up, whatever you do, I think being yourself and staying true to yourself really helps you shine. Because if you're trying to be somebody you're not, you'll never be great. And while not all of us are going to be Olympians, obviously, he showed that age doesn't define what you can and can't do, and that being yourself is one of the most important things in whatever you do. And no matter the circumstances, we press on, and we prove others wrong about their expectations. And I think that set a huge example for not only Brazil, but all volleyball players like myself across the world. And so what I want to leave you with is, whatever you choose to do, wherever you go, press on and be yourself. And don't let others tell you what you can and can't do. Thank you for your time.